January 13th, 1982, Washington, D.C. After a series of delays due to bad weather, Air Florida Flight 90 is finally taking off. But it's covered with snow and ice and struggles to gain speed. The plane is flying dangerously low over the river. At 4:01 p.m., just 20 seconds after liftoff, the Air Florida jet crashes into the south span of the 14th Street Bridge. The rooftops of some vehicles are sheared off by the plane's landing gear. 4 people on the bridge are killed, and 4 others injured. The nose of the plane pitches forward and slams into the Potomac River. All that's visible from the riverbank is the tail section of the plane, sticking out from the ice-choked river. Commuters who had been stuck in traffic make their way to the river's edge and see that there are a few survivors in the water. A helicopter crew has rescued 3 survivors of the crash of Air Florida Flight 90, but 3 more are still in the icy Potomac River. One of the survivors, Priscilla Tirado, is groping on the ice, crying out for help. The chopper crew drops a life ring, but she appears to be going into shock, blinded by jet fuel. She struggles to grab hold of the buoy. Finally, Priscilla clings on, and the chopper slowly drags her towards shore. Her head is barely above the water, and moments later, her arm slips through the life ring. Civilian Lenny Skutnik is watching from the riverbank.
As soon as the arm comes out, I realize she's not going to make it. Something just hit me. It was another human being in very serious trouble. So I take my boots off and my coat, and I dive in after her.
Skutnik swims out to Priscilla just as her head is slipping beneath the surface.
And just as I get to her, her face is under the water. I just get her head above water and just start pushing and stroking. Get her close enough to the bank to a fireman who grabbed her. She was close enough where you could see the expression on her face. And her eyes just looked wild, and she looked like she was going into shock then. It was just too much to take. I absolutely thought she was going to die if I didn't go in and get her. I believe it's a human instinct. I didn't weigh it or think about it, I just did it.